Hi, I'm Kristin Duncan and I'm a real estate agent here in Orlando, Florida, and today I want to take you to Avalon Park. This community is so unique. It has such a strong sense of community. I would say it is very unique within the setting of Orlando for the personality that it has. So we are in very East Orlando, about as far east as you can go, but everything here will have an Orlando address. We are in Orange County, and we are about 20-30 minutes from downtown Orlando, about 45 minutes or so from the theme parks, and a great perk is we're only 20 minutes from the airport and about 45 minutes from the beaches. So it's an easy day trip to go over to Cocoa Beach or anywhere on the East Coast from Avalon Park. So what you can see behind me here is the downtown area. So the town motto of Avalon Park is live, learn, work, play. It's simple but effective, and it really tells the truth about this town. So let's talk about work. You have the ability to work within Avalon. There are businesses here, and it makes it unique. There's actually a lot of locally owned businesses. So this is somewhere where you're going to have foot traffic. Somewhere like the Marketplace is an excellent example. This is similar to Plant Street Market and Winter Garden. It's kind of like maybe a co-op. There's different vendors inside of this, but they are all going to be local foods, local crafts. It's really cool. So you can also easily commute to Lake Nona. They just extended a road called Innovation Way that makes it a very quick trip without getting on a major interstate or a toll road to Lake Nona. So if you're working in Medical Park or the tennis association there, this is a very reasonable place to live. You also have an easy commute to UCF. It's probably just about 15-20 minutes north of here, not even. You could be as close as 10 minutes if you live in North Avalon. So Research Park, UCF are very manageable places to work and live in Avalon. And of course downtown, your commute is probably going to be 30 minutes or less on most days. So this is somewhere where you can or don't have to work here, but it's also a quick commute to other places, and you're still going to have that strong sense of community. Now let's talk about play, part of the city's motto. You do not have to leave Avalon Park to have fun. One of my favorite things to do here actually is trivia night at the Bistro, which is at the little restaurant just behind me. But there's parks within the community. You can see right behind me there's a pond, there's miles of walking trails, and this part of Orlando has an incredible sense of community. There are constantly events and parties happening in Avalon Park. New Year's Eve, there's a fireworks display. 4th of July, there's a fireworks display. Chili cook-offs, there's running clubs, farmers markets, art displays. I am always blown away about how much there is to do in this town. Also, there's so many things close by. Again, the theme parks are a quick day trip. There's airboat rides if you want to experience some of really natural Florida or old school Florida. Those airboat rides are about 20-30 minutes away. Beach trips, UCF games and events you can take advantage of that are close by. So even though we are on the far east side of Orlando, this doesn't feel isolated. There's always something going on, and of course you can take advantage of the amenities within your village itself. So let's speak about living in Avalon Park. Most of the properties here are going to be single-family homes and townhomes, but you will have some condo options. And one of the cooler options is to live above one of the businesses in the town center. So you can just walk downstairs and go to dinner, grab a drink. But most people here are going to live in sections of Avalon Park that they call villages in single-family homes. The homes here were mainly built in the early to mid-2000s, but there are some that were built as late as 2015. There's currently no new construction going on here. We'll see what they do in the future. I don't know how much land they have left, but as of right now, no new construction in Avalon Park. So the concept here is that you're going to have a smaller backyard, a lot of rear loading garages, so a smaller yard with the house, but you have the whole community to play in. Again, walking trails, parks throughout the town, places to take your dog for a walk or run. So they really thrive on community living here, but plan on having a little bit smaller of a yard if you have a yard at all. Also, if you live in Avalon Park, you are going to have an HOA, and they vary by degrees based on which village you're located in, but all of the villages are going to have amenities like a community pool and the parks that we talked about. So they will all offer that community living. It just kind of depends what level of amenity you're going to have based on the HOA. So if we talk about Avalon, we have to talk about the education system and learning in Avalon Park. So it is what I would consider a destination for education in Orlando. The schools are very highly rated compared to most of those in Central Florida and in Florida as a whole. We have customers from all over the country that call us wanting to get into the Avalon Park School District. You have multiple public schools here as well as private schools, especially private schools for the littles. But as far as public schools, Avalon Elementary, Stone Lakes Elementary, Timber Creek High School are currently A-rated. Of course, that could change as the video ages, but as of right now in 2024, they are extremely highly rated schools within Avalon Park. So thank you for taking the tour with me today. I would love to hear what other areas of Orlando you want to explore, and I would love to hear your comments if you live, work, learn, or play within Avalon Park. Like and subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you soon.